at Sant'Agata, Italy, and it is the birthplace of Lamborghini. And I'm here to drive Lamborghini's latest engineering marvel, Revuelto. Revuelto is special because it is hybrid. And while Lamborghini has experimented with hybrids earlier, this is their first mass production hybrid car. Well, mass production by Lamborghini standards. So I'm going to drive it around today, around Sant'Agata, and tell you more about it. Lamborghini's latest marvel, the Revuelto, is a testament to brand's iconic design ethos and cutting-edge technology. It encapsulates the quintessential Lamborghini aesthetics, a blend of insanity and purpose-driven design. The front is sharper than a razor, adorned with Y-shaped DRLs and taillights that capture attention instantly. Large air vents are strategically placed around the car, ensuring optimal airflow and cooling. The crisp creases give the impression of having been meticulously sculpted by a designer wielding extremely sharp scissors. Hexagonal motif, a signature element, are prominently featured throughout the vehicle, including the headlights and exhaust outlets, adding to its distinct and cohesive look. It is Lambo's flagship. The scissor doors give that away. In all, Lamborghini Revuelto is equal part menacing and eye-catching. Inside, Revuelto gets 3 screens, 12.3-inch driver display, an 8.4-inch central screen, and a slim-line 9.1-inch touchscreen for the passenger based on what Lamborghini calls pilot interaction DNA. You can customize the central screen by moving the vignettes around, and you can push the info onto the driver display or to the passenger screen with a flick of a wrist, quite literally. It is fun to interact with. Cabin now has a bit more practicality with features like cup and wallet holders, but it still remains a true sports car cabin. The magic really is the engine and motor combination. For this flagship Revuelto, Lamborghini is continuing with its V12. The 6.5-litre V12 is placed longitudinally like in Countach, Diablo or Aventador, but it's rotated 180 degrees and is paired with a new 8-speed dual-clutch gearbox, mounted transversely. This has been done to free up the space where the transmission tunnel used to be. This space now houses a 3.8 kilowatt-hour lithium-ion battery which feeds 210 kilowatt motors on the front axle. There's also a third electric motor mounted above the gearbox. Can you hear how quiet it is? Well, that's because I am in pure electric mode called Chitta. But it does not remain so quiet for long. It does around 10 kilometers in pure EV mode, just enough for you to quietly exit your farmhouse without waking up the neighborhood. Now the battery has drained and the V12 has started. Right now, the car still is in EV mode, but the engine has started only to charge the battery. And that's a little disconcerting because, it feels a little disconnected. You're not at the same speed, but the engine is revving at a different speed and it sounds different. Then there's Strata mode, good for slightly relaxed driving, focusing on smooth power and drive comfort. And I am in no mood to stay in Strata for long. Let's shift to sports. It feels absolutely bonkers. Can you hear that noise? So much joy. Sant'Agata is surrounded by rural area, and the roads here are very similar to Indian roads. Yes, they are nice and winding roads, but they are also not very well paved. So it is as close to Indian roads as you can imagine. And I must say this car has handled these roads perfectly. Revuelto's handling on these roads left me impressed. For a sport car, it takes on bad patches very well. It also gets a lift function, so you can lift the car up by a few millimeters if you are unsure of the road ahead. Oh, what music! Well, we are on public road, so can't test the capability of this car to its full potential, but it feels really quick. But to say it is quick is stating the obvious. It is quick, but the power is served linearly, and that's a little surprising because Lamborghinis are known to be mad machines. This feels more of a tameable bull than the raging bull something like an Aventador felt like. There is a Corsa mode too, which as the name suggests is for the race course. With the extra motors and batteries, the Revuelto is a heavy car, almost 200 kgs heavier than Huracan. But when you are driving it on these winding roads, you cannot feel its weight at all. It feels light and nimble. This control that you have on this car is just phenomenal. The electric power assisted steering coupled with the rear steering, which turns the rear wheels up to 5 degrees for low speed maneuvers and up to 0.5 degrees during high speeds, gives you absolute control and connect with the car. You feel so much in control of this mad machine. I have been grinning from ear to ear all this while. Well, this is what the future holds for Lamborghini. They have decided to go full hybrid on all their products. But this probably is the example of the best marriage between internal combustion and that dreaded EV. Impressive, right? Well, if all the fun that I have been having over the course of this video makes you want to buy this one of the last V12s from Lambo and you are ready to shell out over 9 crores, you still will have to wait. Revuelto is sold out worldwide till 2026, and with its balance of power, performance, practicality, usability and refinement, it deserves all the applause that it is getting from all corners of the world.